So it's a new day and we are going to talk about another famous problem of Spring Boot, which is self-invocation problem. Okay. In case you have not heard about this problem before, take a deep breath. We will try to figure out what this problem is all about and we will understand it with an example. Okay. So sometimes during your development, you might have noticed that your async annotation or your transactional annotation is not working as expected. Okay. So what happens behind the scene? So this is my user service class, okay, which has two methods, send email and save user details. Okay. Now I want to run send email in a synchronous manner, right? And I want to apply transactional annotation over save user details method, right? And I'm calling this method from trigger user operations method, which is part of user service, right? Now, if I run my application, what I will observe that the send email is not running in async and also transactional annotation is also not working as expected for save user details. What happens? Spring annotations only work when method call goes through the proxies, okay? But here we are calling methods from another method, right? So the proxy is getting bypassed and this problem is called self-invocation problem, right? So here, if you put or if you apply any annotation over a method, that annotation is not going to work as per your expectation on that particular method, okay? So what's the solution of it? So what you need to ensure that whatever the call you are making, it should go through the proxies, right? And the proxies should not be bypassed, okay? So if I show you an example, right? Let's say if I want to send email, right? In that case, what I can do, I can create another class called email service, right? Which will be annotated with @service, and I can put that send email method over here and apply that annotation @async, right? Now, when I call this particular method from my trigger users operation method like this, when I will auto wire the email service in the user service class and call the send email method, you will observe that send email method is running in the asynchronous manner, right? Or asynchronous fashion, because now your method calls are going through the proxies, right? So this is very common problem that we as a developer get to see during our development, right? And this is how we can resolve it. That's all for this video. मिलते हैं अगले वीडियो में एक नए टॉपिक के साथ. Bye bye.